Something you don't see every day. Alright, so what's going on today? So we're sitting here at home in Brisbane. We're about 1.5 kilometres from the CBD and we're experiencing some pretty major floods. So I'm going to go for a run because those who follow our channel know that I said I'm going to train every day this year. So this is what I'm doing today. Just down the bottom of our street, flooding pretty badly.
Going for a run.
I might as well get some footage as I go for a bit of a run
swim.
And we'll go down the Brizzy River and see what's going on.
Talking to my neighbour there.
I will be safe and I will not go into flooded areas.
Alright, so coming around the corner here from home. A place called Rosalie Village, where we often go for takeaway. And as you can see, she's pretty underwater. Not going to worry about getting my shoes wet today. That's a Japanese restaurant. You've got to be careful here because there's stairs. Right, so here's a car park. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get through here. Nah, it's too deep. I'll have to go around. So it shows you what's happening. There's a school over there that's underwater. Here's Milton State Primary School. And as you can see, it's fully underwater. Be no school tomorrow, I dare say. Here's the other corner of the school. So we normally walk through there. That's Ferry Park. And all the houses here, unfortunately, again, are flooded. So that's the back end of the school. Pedestrian crossing down there, and through there is Ferry Park. So this whole street's underwater actually. A few cars stuck in. Pretty crazy. That's funny because, you know, the whole world's just gone a bit to the shit, and COVID for 2 years. And now we got this dickhead in Russia doing his thing. Floods here at home. So I was going to run down this street, but maybe not. So I'll run around, see if I can get to the Brizzy River somehow. Wow, this is actually a bit worse than I thought. And this street's underwater too. So, might see if I can walk through this. And this guy's wondering if they're going to go under. Let's see how deep this gets. Nice cafe this, good coffee. Thinking might be shut today. You can see this rain, how high it is. So Brisbane's a very hilly city, so there's all these peaks and troughs. This is a trough. Kids' playground, underwater. But you know, as you can see, it goes up a bit of a hill here and no flooding, so thankfully we live up a slight hill like this one you can see, and therefore we're not flooded. And then this street, let's have a look down here. People getting their kayaks out. So that's actually a street there. How you going? Oh, you guys are still out? Yeah. This is someone's carport. You can see the water here and still getting deeper. So over here they're actually saving some people out of this house. So this is why a lot of houses, look at that, this is why a lot of houses here are built on stilts. So that's the SES. Good on you guys. Some bloke up here in his kayak. I'm trying to do a run here. I should have brought my goggles. Oh, it's pretty surreal. That's for sure. But I'll start running again here, and as you can see it goes uphill. And start jogging. So a lot of these houses, God, 11 years ago the last floods here in Brisbane, so it will always flood. Alright, so this is Milton Road. I'll go have a look. So this is a fairly major road here in Brisbane. Coming past the old tennis centre down here, and obviously it's fairly low lying. I remember I'm less than a kilometre from home. Had to take a bit of a detour to get to here, but here we go again. There we go. So that's the train line up there. The trains still seem to be running. Crazy. Look at that. So corner of Milton Road and Eagle Terrace, if anyone knows where that is. But I'm going to run up and around, see if I can get to the river. So that's the tennis centre over there. All these houses, wow. So what's happening is this trough is just sitting over the top of southeast Queensland and it's just not moving. It's been here for about 3 days. We've had 72 hours of continuous rain, and then we had a high tide, so all the water in Brisbane runs out via the Brisbane River. But with a high tide there was nothing flowing anywhere, and as you can see, back to more floods. These people's houses underwater, so it's pretty extreme. That's for sure. The perfect storm, I think they call it. 3 days of rain plus a monster tide, and this is what you end up with. You can see there's a car stuck there. You know, people's livelihood here. You see these people moving their stuff out of their house. It's all flooded underneath. Look at this. So I'm at chest height here. I'm just gonna make my way out over here. I don't need to be a hero. I'll run up and around. I know where I can kind of get through, I think. Wow, Brisbane suburban streets. Got a busted water pipe there or something. You see that? Oh, maybe it's a pump trying to get water out. It's a waste of time, really. This house here is just waiting. They're next to go. Oh, crazy stuff. And then because Brisbane's so hilly, look at that, it just stops. So these people, you know, they're pretty high, they'll be okay. This guy's probably a bit nervous. Crazy stuff. Cars are just stuck, they can't get out. See underwater again down here. I should be able to get through here. I'll go have a look. Nice day for a run? Yeah. Brought my goggles, eh? Yeah. I was going to run through there, but that's flooded. I might be able to get across the railway line here actually. Wow. I think I can get across here. Yeah, I can. Here we go. Alright, I'll go up here. G'day. I did a 20k hard run yesterday, so not really in the mood for running today, but staying true to my promise. Training every day this year. I know a lot of you think I'm mad, but got to do what you got to do. Alright, so just past these lights is the Brisbane River, so let's go check that out. Holy dooly. Wow, look at that pontoon floating down the river.
You been down to the ferry there?
No, mate, is that still there or is it gone?
It's still there, but it's not far from gone.
Wow, oh yeah, there you go. That's one of the City Cat ferries.
Wow.
So this bike path is normally where we do our training.
Yeah, man, I know. I usually go for runs on it.
So much for that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Look at these pontoons floating down. There's 1, 2, 3 that I can see. Camera doesn't zoom, but that's West End over the other side. So those roofs you can see straight ahead, they're the little marquee public, I guess, shade spots that council put up. They're fully underwater. Wow, I'm not sure if I can get through up to that ferry station. I'm going to try. I think there's a bird sitting on that pontoon. It's going for a good ride. Early doorly. Unbelievable. Oh, here comes the rain again. Take back what I said earlier. Look how fast everything's moving. Unreal. So this is Coronation Drive, another main thoroughfare in Brisbane. It's still open. So you can see the height of the Brizzy River down there to the road here. So I don't know, it's got a fair way to come up. It's going to go over this road. Now it's pelting down again. So that's Coro bike path. So those from Brisbane who know where I am, there's the Regatta Hotel and there's the Brisbane River. So we should be able to shoot onto the path here. Check out this ferry terminal. Look at that pontoon. That's someone's boat pontoon. Wonder where they end up. Out to ocean, I assume. So this is the Toowong ferry terminal. And again, in trouble. And this is where you would walk through to get to the ferry terminal. Right there, that's the pathway. Look at how fast that water's moving. There you go, good indication how fast that water's moving. Not a day to be out in my surf ski, that's for sure. So, wow. I guess the water's got to go somewhere. So across the river's pretty flooded too. That building, if you can see it over there, is the rowing club. That's underwater. I guess rowing boats are waterproof at least. And you can see the city up beyonder, so we're not far at all. So you can see the regatta's looking like it might go under. Their car park is. Right, so here's the Regatta Hotel. Actually, the pub looks like it's alright, but it's coming up pretty quick. Pretty crazy. So that's their car park over there, and there's their bottle shop. I think that's gone underwater. And see, these all have underground, under building car parks, these buildings here, so no doubt they're underwater. I won't be running back this way. Alright, this is one of the tunnels that goes under Coronation Drive. You can just see the light at the other end. And that's just a swing. You can do a lap swimming there. I reckon that's probably a good 100 metres across there. And this park is normally where we would come home often from a ride or a run. And you can see that like everything else, it's underwater. I'm going to walk through here. I feel pretty safe. I don't think anything major can happen. Oh, I'm on grass. Oh, I can feel the path under my feet. Incredible. Just incredible. You can feel when you go on the grass off the concrete path. Oh, it's flooded all the way through there. I think I'm going to have to smarten up and go back. There's a car over there. Not sure if you can see the roof. They're fully underwater. Unbelievable. Barbecues there, that silver thing. All the lights are out. God, check that out. The car's stuck there. So a lot of the lights have failed. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose power. Here we go, check this out. That's a walkway to go under this Coronation Drive. Creek comes out there, or meant to, straight into the Brisbane River. Quite a spectacle, everyone enjoying the river in its flooded state. Oh, look at this, here comes a pontoon. It's got an umbrella attached to it. You'll see it in a second. Here it comes. Hopefully the GoPro will pick it up. It's coming. There it is, look at that. You see that pontoon? Still got the chairs, table and brolly on it. Could sit there in the rain. I shouldn't laugh, but it's pretty cool. So Brisbane's now been declared a state of emergency, like most of southeast Queensland. And you can see why. Unreal. The last floods were, as I said earlier, were 2011, but I was living in Mission Beach. I didn't see the floods, but I did witness Cyclone Yassi of the same year. I don't know which one's worse. There you go, more flooding. So this is Park Road with Ultra Vita. I think all these restaurants are closed. It's up a bit high here, so no risk of flooding, but they got no power. Arrivederci, Brisbane's famous pizza restaurant. They're not trading today. Good on you, Dave. I never thought you'd shut your restaurant, mate. These signs are everywhere now. So just over the hill here, she's fully flooded. All right. So here's the 5-way intersection in Rosalie on Baruna Road, and always floods. Epic cycles. That's twice you've had to do this, John. Sorry, mate. I'll definitely come down and give you a hand to clean up. So let's see if I can get through here. I'll get to my waist and then turn around. These houses just above it. This intersection's like a valley. So just the other side of those lights is where we live. Crazy. Only saw pictures of the 211 floods. Yeah, it's insane. When I get past this tree, you'll see a car there. We came down early this morning and the water was just above the wheels of the car. So in maybe 4 hours, it's gone to that. Roof will be under soon. I reckon they tried to get through just as it was flooding, and the rest is history. So there's Epic Cycles, again underwater. Oh, usually have to wait hours at this intersection. Not probably the right time for a joke. Looks like they got most of their stock out though. That's an expensive bottle of lube there. One of my products, mate. What's that meant to me? So here's Epic Cycles. And it's a bit hard to see in, but oh wow. Wow. The boys got in early. The boss John's actually away, but the boys got in early and managed to get a lot of the stuff out, but as you can see, I didn't get everything. Oh, the rain just doesn't want to stop. Jesus. Alright, coming back to Rosalie village and where I live. Let's see how much more the water's come up. And here's Rosalie village. So, yeah, they're going under. The rain's just got heavier, I reckon. Disastrous, literally. Wow, okay. I've lost power. I reckon I've lost power at home now. We'll go have a look. And I live just up here. But as you can see, a bit of an incline, and therefore, thankfully, we're at no risk of flooding.